was living in a single...
The following broadcast contains explicit content that may not be suitable for all listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Coming to you live from a shitty Midwestern apartment, it's your host, Ezra Blazed, and your co-hosts, Annabelle Toker and the Duchess Smoker, featuring the Countess 420.
She was living in a single room with 3 other individuals. One of them was a male, and the other 2, well, the other 2 were females. God only knows what they were up to in there. And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all 4 of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes.
Welcome to Pizza Talks, episode initiating, uploading link.
Oh shit, hey, everything that can go wrong is gonna go wrong, right? Try this again. Welcome to another special edition of Pizza Talks, everybody. I'm your host, Ezra Blaze.
Hi.
I'm here... I'm your host, Ezra Blaze. I'm here with Annabelle Toker.
What up?
And the Duchess Smoker.
Hi!
Hi there. And, Triple Kush.
Triple Kush Daddy.
Daddy. yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's nuts. Well, hope everybody is having a good night. A couple quick shout outs, as promised, because we love people. We promise we'll do this before every episode. That's our new pledge. Shout out to @CanAlive. Hope he's listening tonight. Out in Philadelphia, I believe. Man.
Shout out to Phil.
I wonder what the weather's out there, because it's been kind of bipolar out here. It can't make up its damn mind. We started this week off in the 40s.
Yeah.
And now we're in the sub-zero temps again.
It's -2.
That's what happened when you furthered in Canada.
You know, blame Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Alrighty then.
Shout out to Patrick. Hi, babe.
Damn. Wow. Let's try this again.
Okay.
Can you get it together?
No.
Are you ready?
No.
See, this girl, she has a whole week to get ready for this episode, and she's never ready.
She's never ready.
Never ready.
Never ready.
Okay.
I shouldn't be surprised. Why am I
no.
always surprised?
No, wait, what's the question?
What do you mean, what's the question? Are you ready for story time with Duchess?
It's not time for story time with Duchess yet.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
No, I'm just asking her, like, are you ready, though?
Oh, yes, I finished.
She's a high-ass motherfucker, both of you. Annabelle, the Duchess, come on now. You almost got me, though. You almost got me, too. Like, thinking the same thing. And I'm like, no, I'm just making sure she's ready. Because it's going to be on her in a minute. Alright, so at this point in time,
distracting.
To finish these shout-outs, I'm sorry you got really distracted. At AAGW, yo Adrian, we hope you're listening. Let us know what's going on up there weather-wise, because it seems like the weather everywhere is a little nuts right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and blame that on fucking global warming, which President Trump says does not exist, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to ASN Underground.
Oh, yeah, ASN Underground with Mike and Sherry. What up? Yes, check them out.
The whole ASN network, which we are now a part of.
Well, we're working on it. We're gradually working on that.
But we did tweet that earlier this week. So
and that's like one of our big projects.
Our picture is like a picture away from Joe Rogan.
Which I thought was pretty awesome.
That was so awesome. And our new logo design, so hope you guys like it. I freaking love it.
But that intro, though. That
intro. All of these new stuff that we're doing to bring you guys the best show ever.
And not to mention...
Oh, our new mic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Mike over at ASN Underground for hooking me up with some knowledge on some new mics.
The horrible sound in the cheap mic.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was terrible. I cried when I heard that. Oh.
Like, oh, man.
Man, it was awful, 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 awful. I almost want to delete that episode.
Well, I'm gonna in a second once we're done with this episode. It's going back.
Yeah, so...
You know, I tried to do it from the app and I couldn't, so I had to wait.
Listen to that terrible episode while you can, and maybe one day we'll talk about it again, but for now, we're going to pretend it doesn't exist.
We disown it. That is not Pizza Talks. No, nope.
Ever
it's
again.
A fraud.
The horrible mic. You know what? I want to burn that mic and upload the video to Twitter of us burning that mic once it gets in the spring.
Seriously. I want to do
it.
it.
From the terrible episode.
Oh my gosh. Bury it in ashes.
Yes.
Ugh.
Just put it in your fire pit in the backyard.
So here's the thing. Do we label it or do we give it an unmarked grave?
The ashes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss on the ashes.
You're gonna piss on the ashes, so then you can turn them into mud, which is residually gonna turn into dirt.
Yep.
So it's forever gonna be around. We want it. That's not the goal here.
So you don't. I mean, if you bury it, it's still going to eventually be recycled. That's what you're talking about is recycling it.
But at least it'll be under the ground.
So to make it a part of the earth is a beautiful thing, but to bury it in the earth is a bad thing. Because think about it, that's what they did to Hitler's body.
What are you talking about?
Burned
Hitler?
them.
Fuck Hitler.
Well,
welcome to Pizza Talks, everybody. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm really fucking...
Alright, so we're gonna do the toke up session. If you guys have anything to smoke right now would be the time. Pack your bowl, pipe, let your joint back roll, whatever you got. Because it's time for the toke up session.
I forgot to pack the pieces. Can someone help me?
This one's still kind of bad.
Okay. I don't know what the other pieces are. Fail. I don't know where Lucy or...
You are a bad bud tender. You shouldn't be allowed to be the bud tender anymore.
No, can I just get like a 3-episode ban?
You're terrible.
Okay, there's Lucy, so where's Bay?
Alright,
right there.
Right in front of your fucking face, you fucking pothead.
Where's Roxanne?
Also, again, right here.
Oh, they're both within eyesight. Well, no, I'm hitting Bay.
Well, you have too many pieces.
Mike doesn't have a piece.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there.
Alright,
play the toke up music again. Let's do it properly.
Do over.
There we go.
Namaste.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh, God.
It's the Wild Wild West right there.
Yeah, I love it.
I love our toke up music so much.
Oh, my God.
Now it's time.
Now it's time for story time.
Where's the music?
We're here.
Oh, yeah. Suppose I should be helping you with that, huh? I can't remember which one was yours. No, it wasn't that
one. Okay. So, where's my notes?
Jesus.
I have it. Jesus. Today's story time with Duchess is called Daddy P.
Daddy P? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there.
What?
First of all. Okay. Daddy P as in piss P, or P as in the letter P?
The letter P.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to
You're right
clarify
about the
that.
letter.
Well, you know, I'm sure other people are wanting the same thing. You weren't specific, Daddy P. Daddy piss on me.
I thought
Who
she
knows?
was talking about Daddy Pimp or something.
Daddy
P.
Daddy P is in the letter, but is the furthest thing from my mind. That is like the last thing I was going to do.
First thing that came to my mind was R. Kelly to be honest.
I'm trapped in the closet. Well, I don't think he's trapped in the closet anymore. I think he's trapped in a jail cell again, actually.
Y'all are distracting.
He can't stop pissing on people.
Can I tell my story or not? So, it's been a really long time. Since I've had really good sex. I mean, I've had sex.
Why are we talking about this?
And it was good. But not enough to, like, take me there.
Oh, dear God.
So,
Uh-huh.
I usually, watch some random porn, masturbate, move on.
Okay.
But then this guy came into my life. And we're going to call him Daddy P.
We clarified it's the letter P, not P as in piss.
Or R. Kelly.
Right.
And, after talking to him for a while, getting to know him, we both consented to some happy, fun adult times. And
Happy, fun adult time.
me and my mom, we have a really open relationship. And my mom told me that if I really like this guy, like I said I did, don't have sex with him. Wait at least 6 months, And I'm thinking, maybe, she might, maybe there's some truth there. Because, I'll admit, me and this guy, we really had a connection. And, having sex, usually, eventually, if you haven't consistent stuff, at least the feelings. But I didn't do that. And it was kind of worth it. And no, I'm not going to get graphic. But long story short, it was good. It was fucking amazing.
Wow. How amazing was it, Duchess?
I mean, he gets me in ways that no one else really got me. And he could give me what I need in every single way.
In every single way.
And I know what y'all are thinking. Damn, this bitch is sprung like a motherfucker.
Well, if they weren't, they were now. They are now.
And you know what? You're goddamn right I am.
You need to do for the D challenge. Next episode, that's your challenge. You need to have a rap.
What's the fort? Oh, I will
for the D challenge. You need to have that
I'll
wrapped
do it.
out for
I
us.
will do it.
Yep. You hear it now, ladies and gentlemen. By next episode, you will hear the Duchess do the for the D challenge.
And it feels fucking great. Because while some of y'all niggas out here miserable as hell, I am having the best fucking sex of my entire life. And y'all can hate me because I don't fucking care because I am happy as fuck. And goddamn it, I have been unhappy for a long ass fucking time. And y'all can ask Ezra, ask Annabelle, this bitch was miserable as fuck. And no, did this guy all of a sudden pop into my life and boom, now I'm happy? No. What made me happy was doing shit like this show. What made me happy was cutting toxic people out of my life. What made me happy is having a job where I'm stable. What made me happy was making enough money where I could have my own goddamn car, pay the note on time every single fucking month. That's what made me goddamn happy. To have a car and not be out here too below having to be on the motherfucking bus.
Hell yeah.
And then the icing on the cake, I find a guy that I like and he likes me and the sex is good. Goddamn right, I'm happy. So, special shout out to Daddy Patrick, baby. I don't know what the future holds, but I can't wait to find out.
So his name Patrick?
His name is Patrick.
Oh, so we find out what the P is at the end of the story. Huh? Okay. I can do it. Daddy Patrick. Pat Daddy.
Yeah.
Duchess, could he be a pimp?
No, he's way too nice and way too real to be a pimp.
Shit, I thought pimps were real as they come.
Alright?
Ain't nothing realer than somebody putting their fingers through your face.
That movie, he does the baby powder on his hair. He said, hold this. Let me get my baby powder. Wow! Damn. Man.
Okay, what's next?
Is Kenna, did you know this? Why are you asking what's
Kenna,
next?
did you know?
High as hell, you just said it! You just said it.
Alright, for Kenna, did you know this? For one of my topics, it's going to be called Mary Jane at Monticello, and I'm going to be talking about Thomas Jefferson. Okay.
I will not sing Hamilton. I will not sing Hamilton. I will not sing Hamilton.
No, we all know that he was the third president of the United States in 1801 through 1809. But he is often quoted saying this: "Some of my finest hours have been spent on my back veranda, smoking hemp and observing as far as my eye can see." But, like, according to the estate keepers, they say that that quote is wrong and he never actually said that.
So what the fuck did he actually say then? Where did this come from?
While the founding father did indeed grow marijuana, and the possibility of him occasionally partaking and certainly does exist, he never really said such a thing. Presumably, someone mixed up the words smoking hemp with banging slaves.
What?
And the word,
What? Damn.
and the word observing with banging slaves. Let me repeat his quote with,
Can you do it?
"Some of my finest hours have been spent on my back veranda, smoking hemp and banging slaves as far as my eye can."
Wow.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
What the
Who's that again?
Some of my finest hours have been spent on my back veranda, smoking hemp and banging
slaves as far as the eye can see.
As far as the eye can see, this fucked.
I don't know,
That is
like,
pretty fucked
apparently,
up.
Hold on, let me see. Let me try to...
like, apparently, like, they were trying to say that he didn't actually say that, but I kind of looked it up and I was looking around. And
Some of my finest hours have been spent on my back veranda, banging slaves and observing.
Did you hear her voice crack when she said what she had?
It's some shit though, like
Banging slave. Who the fuck was this again?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Bro, I'm telling you, man.
As far as my eye can see. Some
All
of
the
my finest
powerful mothers
hours
in
have been
America
spent
is just grabbing
banging
them all
slaves
by
and
the
banging
vaginas.
slaves as far as my eye can see.
We knew it was. We now know with Donald Trump, everybody does it.
What, baby slaves?
No, grab him by the pussy.
Grab him by the pussy!
Yeah. It's sad, but true.
Yeah.
So now it's time for
Ezra Blaze random shit. Thank you. So, while I'm having marijuana blown in my face, and I think I just took a hit. I did. I produced some out. That was awesome. That's perfect. I feel like a peacock. Okay, so no. Anyway, I really wanted to pick apart Jeff Sessions. Not only do me and this asshole have a home state in common, I'm not surprised that he's from Alabama. You know, he's a hateful little elf. If you look really closely at him, he looks just like the fucking Keebler elf on the box of Keebler crackers at the grocery store. At your nearest grocery store. Believe me. Believe me. Take your phone out next time you're walking down the cracker aisle. Google Jeff Sessions while standing next to a box of Keeblers. You'll see what I mean, and you'll agree. So, Jeff Sessions is coming after your legal weed.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because he can. He's enforcing. He rolled back on a federal policy that was not in place because when legal weed started happening, that would allow the feds to get involved and confiscate this weed. Well, now he's trying to get that to happen again. But the great news is a lot of these police departments are saying, "Look, we're not going to help you confiscate these people."
Yeah, they're not.
So. But this whole crusade to take the legal weed just reminds me strikingly so much of the incident with our late president Richard Nixon and his fucking aide. I can't fucking remember his name. It's John something or other. His last name was a doozy anyway. But they were using the whole war on drugs as they were holding the war on drugs with a fucking cover-up to basically target people of color and hippies, the minorities of society. And the whole point of it was basically, oh yeah, these drugs are so bad, these drugs are such a problem. But, statistics prove from that point, between the years of 73 and 74, only 2% of the American people were concerned about drugs.
And the fact that that marijuana is a gateway drug to harder drugs isn't true.
No, it's not. It's all a matter of perception and a matter of control.
And it's the only reason Republicans would even be against to me is because of pharmaceuticals.
Well, I'll tell you why. Exactly why Jeff Sessions is going after your legal weed. He's going after it simply because, think about it. Who are the mass majority of people who are incarcerated right now for marijuana crimes?
Black people.
Exactly. But now that you're starting to legalize, decriminalize, legalize marijuana across in these states, the amount of incarcerations for marijuana-related arrests are they're going down, which means that most of these cells, they're going to be empty now because they're passing laws now that will release people who are currently incarcerated for marijuana-related offenses. which I think is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, that's fucking awesome.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Definitely.
Because no one should be in prison or jail over a fucking plant. Come on now.
Exactly.
Like, it's been scientifically proven that cannabis is good for us. We are wired with cannabinoids.
Yep.
So, that just goes to show. This shit's stupid. The whole point is he doesn't want the number of incarcerations to go down because guess what? They fucking lose money.
Yep.
If they don't fill those jail cells, they lose money. That's what this is about. It's about targeting, it's about criminalizing weed again so they can continue to arrest the African American man walking down the street that actually is educated, has a fucking degree, and because he was black and appeared to smell of marijuana. Come on now.
This is how it is, man.
Yep.
They just took away, slavery just to hit us with a new form of slavery.
Exactly. And the sad fucking part is 99% of people have fallen for it. The masses, Only a few people have, really bothered to stand up and question their government. I mean, some people might, but they don't go as far as to, actually do something about it,
Yep.
Put the word out there. I mean, speak against shit. Be for a cause. Don't just stand by and let shit happen. I mean, I don't understand how people can be those kind of people. This stuff does affect you. It does affect you directly, whether you see it right now or not. You will in the long run.
I just look at it like this. The things that are really, truly bad for you, they give to you. Cigarettes, alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that, they give it to you at such a young age, and they promote it and all that. But thing that's really good for you, they don't want to put it out there. Definitely in America, they don't do that anywhere else but here. America treats its people just like, corporations treat their employees. They turn them in and out.
It's a damn shame. And, eventually, I don't know where this all is headed, but I feel like 2018 is going to be a big year for us as a country. So I hope everyone can kind of go into 2018 with an open mind. I feel like it could be a very big year for a lot of change.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the presidency.
Hopefully.
Oh, man.
But hopefully we get some yin and yang going on. And Trump doesn't mess things up too bad.
Well, here's to hoping.
Right?
Man. Oh, I forgot to do all this shit at the beginning of the show.
What?
And we're getting ready to go take our break, so I guess I could put this out there that way it's available to people. We do have a number available for you guys to call. But it would actually help if I actually look at the right one. That number is 323-438-7430. Give us a call, text us.
Okay, and the Duchess is bowing out early tonight.
She's gonna go get some dick.
What?
Yeah. What? You're totally guilty.
God.
You're totally guilty.
Come on.
She's leaving her job to go get some dick. How fucked up is that? You're leaving your coworkers to do all your work. Wait.
I did my segment. Annabelle did her segment, and you just wrapped up yours. We're going for our first break. We've had 4, and you still have a third person. So I technically did my job.
Well, good job. Go enjoy that dick. Ride it like a champion. Yeah, she just admitted it.
Patrick, if you're listening, I'm on my way. As
yeah, Daddy P.
They'll be right back, Daddy but I will not. Good night, guys. The Duchess loves you.
Alright, we're gonna play some shit for you that you can really, like, legit only hear here on Pizza Talks. You can't hear it anywhere else right now. Remember, we do not, us Pizza Talks personally, we do not own the rights to any of the music that we're about to play on this show or any music that you hear after our intro. So, enjoy.
Star, nope, never that. Skinny chicks over thick ones, nope, never that. Crazy, nope, never that. Oh, you broke and lazy, nope, never that. 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 Get into this money like a quarterback. Been broke, I ain't going back. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. You wasn't fucking with me, I remember that. Now your shit broke, ain't no coming back. Niggas hate me, never that. Claim they moving way behind me, never that. Where they do that at? Over here, never that. You ain't putting on the sack to match that, never that. Cut you ride through my city, you don't get a pass. Trying to hit your ride, but you ain't got no gas. Trying to get a pass, nigga, never that. Like a passenger seat, I get hella ass. You gon' laugh, you give your word, never that. Strictly smoke weed, nicotine, never that. Catch me at the altar, never that. Throwing money at them strippers, never that. Catch me blowing all my cash, never that. Stock market, I invested that. Sign another lease, never that. I own it, you rent it, me, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Get into this money like a quarterback. Been broke, I ain't going back. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Broke, never that. Get into this money, y'all just hella mad. Been broke. She say he don't do this, he don't do that. Need to refund that nigga like never mind that. Where you find that? He don't make it climax, I'ma make it climax. Then we can climb that. Do it to the max. We don't really do no acting unless I'm yelling action. Keep that thing in motion, showing no emotion. Boom, move in the ocean. Hate to be frank, but you move it like the ocean. Don't know where you going, yeah. I'm already knowing, girl. We about to go in. Until she asked me for $1. Whoa, bitch, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Get into this money like a quarterback. Been broke, I ain't going back. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. Nope, never that. You wasn't fucking with me, I remember that. Been broke, I ain't going back. I know this. Yo. Haters say I'm paranoid. You can say I'm bitter. I feel like a miracle. I'm just trying to do things. Change the color on your mood ring. Got you having mood swings. Can't you see I'm moving things? Pause the game, watch the mood change. Like I ain't really doing things. Money do it all though. I just stack it real tall though. Tryna find me like Waldo. Stacking wall to wall though. What we get though? Yeah, I know it. Yeah, true. Yeah, you see I'm moving things. Yeah, I'm the bomb. Yeah, she my babe. Even if it's only for the day, we be in my later in my place, pushing on the pace. Told her I don't chase, she just want a Tom and Jerry. Take a free young boss brother, just a Mary. Bring the ring on me until I D-I-A-C-E. Alright, ain't no loving me. What you get is what you see, and what you don't see is what is really gone. Really say I'm yeah, they just say I'm hustle like a miracle. I'm just trying to do things. Change the color on your mood rings. Got you having mood swings. Can't you see I'm moving things? Pause the game, watch the mood change. Hey, like I ain't really doing things. Money do it all though. I just stack it real tall though. Trying to find me like Waldo. Stacking wall to wall though. What we get though? Yeah, I know it is you. See we moving things, Haters say I'm paranoid, treat them like a nuisance. I don't give them 2 cents, I just chuck the deuces. CB, I don't need no CD for the world to see me. I just gotta do me, ooh he be flight. I be your right arm, you be my left eye. We propeller fly, we be in the sky, hella high, never coming down. Ain't the same there. Yeah, you can say I'm really cold. I feel like a pot of gold. I'm just trying to do things. Change the color on your mood rings. Got you having mood swings. Can't you see I'm moving things? On the game, watch the mood change. Like I ain't really doing things. Money do it all though. I just stack it real tall though. Tryna find me like Waldo. Stack it wall to wall though. I just stack it real tall though. Tryna find me like Waldo. Can't you see we moving things? I know you hate to see we moving things. See, nigga, you smoking too hard. Let me get that. Where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. My nigga smoking. Where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. My nigga smoking that Hindu like Taliban. Kush to get rid of my allergies. Niggas gon' hate, they ain't got a chance. Been rapping, my nigga go rip the brand. I smoke like a chimney, make cinnamon. Sushi, calamari, expensive cheese. Smoke a nigga, fried chicken wings. Smoking every day. Roll that Mary Jane. Niggas say to spit it every day. Told niggas I was gonna blow. Unexpected, I've been working late. Burn that cushion till I'm strong. Ain't smoking less and strong. I chase that pussy like a germ and keep one rolled in the cup. The burn. Where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. My niggas where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. My niggas until I can't see. Okay, see, I got the thunder. Can't you see I make them wonder bread ass niggas always talking out their necks, talking about their necks like they body. Never been about it, don't know nothing about it. Who is you about it? What you do about it? What's your view about it? Asking questions like they interviewing Prince, soon to be king on the big screen, blowing King Tut with the mean touch, with the sleeves cut, never eased up. Got an Uber flow, I just let it go like any, meeny, mo. Catch a lighter fire, let them know. Got 2 phones, need 4 more. If you see the plug, let a nigga know. Yeah, where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. My niggas where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. Where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. Where that weed with no stems and no seeds, all I need. My niggas yeah. My niggas smoking. Yeah. My niggas smoking.
And we are back. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's kind of nice. Very nice.
It's triple everything.
Yeah. It was, that was actually some original stuff provided by our new co-host, Triple Kush Daddy. I almost forgot again.
TKD. Triple Kush Daddy. Yeah, I was listening to some local artists. I found myself personally. Major Marley Moan, Mike Robb. They got their little thing going. 3 Lab Vision, you should look them up in the cities as well.
Yeah, we are always going to be supporting local artists, so if that's what you're into, definitely look to us for that.
Local everything.
Yeah.
Local is life. Community. Serve.
Yes, sir.
So we got the lines open right now. What's that number again?
Oh man, you got me on the spot.
We on the spot.
Got me Johnny on the spot.
Johnny Menzel.
I don't even know who that is. This shit don't want to load up. Alright. Hold up. 1 second. I got it right here. I'm just taking You know, me and technology do not always get along.
Second, I'll find it.
I got it right here. That number is 323-438-7430. 323-438-7430. Feel free to drop us a dime.
You got any questions on anything you just heard? Anything?
Yes.
Just hit our line.
Oh, man. I feel like this has been one hell of a fucking week. Like I said, motherfucker started off in 40, ended up in the fucking sub-zero temps. How the fuck? Only in Minnesota, right?
It's just global warming, man.
Seriously. You know, we're not the only ones that's getting weird ass weather, though. You know, that shit's like... I don't know. People say it's not real, but it is very fucking real, and that's what we're experiencing right now. I wish that, you know, people would stop denying it. Because it's obvious. But this is, it's kind of...
melting.
Huh?
The glaciers.
Yeah, the glaciers are melting. Yeah, they are. You know? Shit. But apparently the ozone layer is healing itself. How? How?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are they putting chemicals in the air?
I have no fucking idea.
Probably.
Well, how
You
else
never
would
know.
they clear that shit? Like, you have to fly like a little plane and just drop like chemicals in the air, and then like that's how they form. They can form clouds and shit now.
Yeah. I mean, they got a movie out now, or it's coming out soon. I forget what it's actually called, but
What's it about?
it's about this movie, or it's this movie about how NASA sent up satellites that would shoot little probes that controlled the weather. But then these fucking little satellite probes just went rogue, and it destroyed the Earth, apparently, or, yeah, wiped shit out.
That's what happens, man.
Yeah, you know. And motherfuckers are starting to come up with, like, AI robots and shit. You know, look at fucking iRobot. Did you guys learn nothing from that movie? Y'all want to fucking really put robots in charge of shit? No, fuck all that.
Shout out to Will Smith, man, for that. Like,
yeah, that was a dope-ass movie.
That was official. Like, every movie he touched, I feel like he puts his
Oh, yeah, he definitely puts everything into it.
Everything. And I was just watching his, man. What was the one that, the newest one? With the little, with the elves and
fuck.
Bright.
Bright.
It's Bright, yeah.
Yeah, called Bright. It's on Netflix. There's like this huge controversy about it. Everyone in Hollywood fucking hates it, but everyone who sees it, I fucking loved it. I thought it was a fantastic fucking movie.
Yeah.
I feel like it really outlined the elements of like today's society perfectly, you know? Just in a very entertaining way, you know? But Hollywood hates it. I think it's a fucking hit.
What do you think of that new little Netflix series, what is it called?
Disjointed? Oh, they just dropped the new season today. I haven't checked it out. Shout out to the creators of Disjointed. I'm not really sure who you are right now. Someone should actually look that up because it's worth knowing. Yeah, if you haven't checked out that show, it's on Netflix. It's called Disjointed. It's got Kathy Bates. She's one big name that I can always remember that's on that show.
Disjointed.
It's about this woman, Ruth Whitefeather Feldman. She opens a dispensary in California, and it's called Ruth's Alternative Caring. And the premise of the show, the first season anyway, if you haven't seen it, I'll just do a quick recap. Oh, real quick, the creators of this show, you didn't even pull up the creators.
No,
you kind of helped. You tried.
I tried.
She tried. Oh, man.
You know, things happen. Time and time again. I'm even having fucking trouble.
And I'm over here giving Annabelle shit.
I started to watch the show. It seemed like the main point, like, you know, the black guy that sits at the front, that's the security guard at the front door. So, like, they were trying to, for the whole season, it seemed like the first season, they were trying to, like, just break into veterans, or this picture was, like, trying to break into the psyche of PTSD and stuff and all that, everything. And
with Carter,
with weed,
Carter, because he portrays a soldier. The actor who plays him portrays a soldier who just came back from his duty in the army in Iraq. So they capture a really good view of PTSD, especially for veterans like Triple Kush Daddy was saying. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say that with a straight face. It's gonna take a minute. Oh yeah, real quick, I got the creators pulled up right here. The creators are Chuck Lorre and David. I'm probably gonna butcher the shit out of this. David Javerbaum. Yeah, I feel like I butchered that somehow, but you get the picture. Look up Disjointed, you'll figure it out. But yeah, they just dropped season 2 or part 2 today. We haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, there's a phrase we're gonna help our friend Ruth Whitefeather Feldman pass on. Helping. It's a combination of healing and helping. So when your friend is in trouble and they need a toke, just say, "How may I help you?"
How may I help you today, sir? Please, sir, can you help me some more?
Oh my lord. Damn. She did that. She dropped a fucking Oliver Twist. Oh man. There's nothing coming up on the chat. We're on the chat.
So what we doing for the next segment?
We're just kind of free flowing right now, letting the conversation go where it's gonna go. Because being stoned and shit, things always get fucking interesting.
We can do a shout out.
Oh, a shout out. A shout out?
A shout out to Tony Greenhand. He is a 20-something artist who has chosen the medium of weed.
What's his name again?
Tony Greenhand.
Alright. I guess you guys should Google Tony Greenhand.
If you Google Tony Greenhand, you might see his Instagram, Smokable Art.
You have someone here? I'm sorry. I actually think there was something I threw at you.
You threw something at me?
Like forever ago.
You make smokable art.
What?
Does he make guns?
He makes guns. He makes donuts. He made a Pikachu.
Donuts.
She said, "How you go from gun to donuts to Pikachu?"
Right?
Yeah,
those three don't even make any sense in any kind of order. Didn't he have a helicopter one? I thought I saw a helicopter one that he did. And I
Mr.
swear this guy
can
he's
fetch
crazy.
up to $7,000 per commission a piece.
He did a fucking menorah smokable piece. That's fucking awesome. Damn. Shout out to Tony Greenhand, man. Shit. That's actually really impressive. I'm always impressed if people can even just roll a fucking simple cross. I'm easy to impress.
Impressions are... What is your cat doing?
My cat, she's wanting to pussyfoot your bag. You know the thing that they do with their claws? Yeah, it sounds funny as hell. Yeah, it's blank. I'll send you a picture. I promise I'm not ignoring your messages on chat. If anybody's messaging, there's nothing showing up. I promise.
Is there a way to, like, refresh it?
It's live. You can't refresh something that's live. This is Annabelle Choker, ladies and gentlemen.
What if it's glitching or something?
What if it's glitching? Well, she has a point. So, yeah. Yeah. Nothing's showing up in there. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So if you guys are trying to hit us up on the chat, nothing's popping up at all. We have not been ignoring you, I promise.
You can hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or Facebook.
Whatever you like. But honestly, I promise you we have not been ignoring you. I'm uploading a picture right now.
We should give out our number again.
Well,
call in or text 323-438-7430. Pizza Talks Radio.
And of course, as always, Annabelle to save the fucking day. That's why she's my wife. I would be, without her, I think I might actually be face down in a pool of my own vomit. No, it's not that bad. But I swear, she's been such a help in my life, and I'm blessed that she decided to marry my crazy ass. Love you too. So, yeah, I feel like 2018 has been off to kind of a pretty awesome start. We have a website that will hopefully be live by the end of next week. I just I got the first version back and I wasn't quite happy with it, so we're still working on some revisions, but we'll be ready soon, I promise. Then you'll be able to go to our website for everything you want to know, need, possibly, anything. Man, I feel like...
What's the website link?
Well, it's not active yet, but it will be pizzatalksradio.com.
We're excited.
Very excited. The first version of it I saw was freaking awesome. So, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. These guys, we're using Vistaprint. They're awesome, amazing. They're very hands-on. So, oh man, the only thing I don't like about smoking weed is the cotton mouth. But I feel like that's probably every single stoner.
Unless your mouth is always drooling. Like baby drool.
Baby drool? Oh my gosh.
Mouth.
I saw a video the other day and the caption was "Still have baby fever," and it was this girl. She was sitting there playing with her little baby, right? And it was all cute and shit. And all of a sudden, the baby just bleh, bleh, just like streams of vomit. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Ugh. It was. I can't really. Oh, hey. Now I can see something. ASN Underground, Mike and Sherry commented, "Be wary of guy who want finger and ass. He usually end up with smelly finger." That was random.
I feel like that was from that other episode when she was talking about that.
Who was talking about a finger in the ass?
The doctor.
I don't recall this.
No.
Are you making things up again?
No, she was talking about that guy, and she said how she doesn't like that kind of stuff. Remember?
Oh yeah. She doesn't like the ass play. Yeah, I recall. I recall also being very uncomfortable during that conversation as well. Well, the Duchess left early, so she can't really say anything back, but hopefully she's listening on the drive home.
She should be listening. She can call in right now. Tell her to call in.
Yeah. Duchess, if your ass is listening, you better call your ass in here, girl. No, remember, remember, she was on a mission to get the dick. So she's probably speeding down the highway. Yeah.
Getting in an accident.
Be careful, Duchess. This road is slippery.
There's ice out there.
Although they're a lot better today than they were yesterday.
About that being slippery.
Man. This weather is pissing me off, though. Like, it's either snow or don't snow, or, this fucking 40-degree, negative 20, 35-degree, negative... This shit needs to stop. It's damn about damn near ridiculous.
But do you know the beverage that Ezra and I have had with our roommates when it's cold like this?
Are you talking about the hot chocolate and Baileys?
Hot chocolate and Baileys with s'mores.
Oh yeah, that was delicious.
You see that on our Twitter. Delicious when it's cold out and you want to warm up.
Mm-hmm. Kind of dangerous though. But very delicious. Very worth it. A very good treat too. Oh man. At the risk of sounding out like an alcoholic, I could use a drink.
Want a sip of mine?
No, I don't want to drink to that diabetes in a can.
I thought she chugged that whole thing. Did she just chug that and hop in the car?
No, she just said that she said that she didn't even chug half. She just handed it to me and was like, "Here you go, Annabelle. It's yours now.
It's your problem."
I thought she was guzzling that thing and she said, "Go take her head down."
I don't know.
I think she was just playing it up.
Yeah, she was playing it up. You were blowing up her spot, so she was entertaining it. I mean, I don't know. I don't blame her. Shit. Everybody like attention, right? But yeah. Anyway, I feel like this is like some of the best weed I've smoked in a while. I'm really like, I want to actually smoke some.
What's your top 5 favorite strains ever?
My first strain ever was Blue Dream.
I think it was everybody's like one of their first kinds that they tried.
Blues in everybody's top 5, I think. That's one.
Yeah. I really like Ghost OG. That's probably like one of my top favorites. Probably my second favorite. My first favorite was some. Well, only because like I really like the sativa, the shit that gives you the mind high without the body high. I smoked some stuff a few years back. It was called Pumpkin Spice Sativa. Oh, delicious. It had kind of a nice aftertaste to it. Kind of like spice, like a spice aftertaste, but not like spice and earthy. I don't know. It was really delicious. But no, it gave me more of that mind high. So like I was like super goofy and like but full of energy, and I really enjoyed it. And so that's why that's probably my number one favorite. But followed closely by Ghost OG. I don't even. I can't even like.
What was that too? You said.
It's like a fight to the death for the last 3, man.
Girls barbecues.
I like green crack too.
When you said that, it turned towards you. I like green crack.
I love green crack. Not to sound like a crackhead.
That sounds so violent. Green crack.
Green crack.
God damn.
Careful, are you sitting on my phone? Yes. Do-do-do-do. Boom, bow, bow. I don't know what that was, but yeah. I told you it was going to be full of shenanigans, and this is just some of them, so get over it.
I forgot about the bowls, man.
Yeah, me too. I said I wanted to smoke and damn, you can hear that on the mic.
I'm
you know?
sorry. My
like,
bad.
Pick that shit up. Annabelle Toker, ladies and gentlemen. having a rough time over there? Shit happens, you know. Shit. And sometimes diarrhea. If you're really unlucky. I have Crohn's disease, so I'm really unlucky a lot.
Vomiting, dizziness, sleeplessness / insomnia. What else can we name off? Acid reflux.
Oh man, that just reminds me of that Weed All commercial we used to have. Weed All. Side effects may include tired, fatigue, laziness, the munchies, and the desire to raid the fridge.
Desire to raid.
That's why, like, the only thing people can really say bad about marijuana is you're gonna fucking murder a goddamn pizza. It's the truth, though. I mean, come on. We practically keep the Domino's in our town in business. We order pizza so damn much.
After Domino's changed their recipe,
they were so
to
good.
Their bread. So good.
So good. But yeah, we keep them open. We keep them in business.
Always tip your delivery drivers.
Yeah. Especially if you live in a cold area. Come on.
Yeah, I tip.
So one thing I wanted to talk about, like, okay, when you guys go out, do you tip your bartenders?
Yes and no.
What do you say yes and no?
Because, like, you know, like, it depends on what your bartender's doing. Like, if I come up to the bar and the bartender doesn't acknowledge me within the first few minutes of being there, you know what I mean? He's jumping around, or he's not jumping around, or doing whatever, you know, I'm not going to tip you.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean? But, like, if you know, you diligently doing your job and you get to me in a proper fashion, you know, I'm going to be like, alright, I might just tip you. But then again, it's just a drink. I could pour myself any fucking drink, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. So do you tip more if you order a mixed drink than a beer, or what? Or does it matter?
if I'm sitting down and I'm about to eat, you know what I mean? I'm not about to just tip somebody just to tip somebody. Like, yeah, you poured me a cold drink, I'm gonna tip you real quick. You know what I mean?
I feel it.
The main thing, I'm gonna tip you if you're doing me a service. You know what I mean? Like, cooking a whole meal for me and mine, that's a service. You know what I mean? Like, pouring me a glass, you're not about to get a tip on that. I might leave you with a tip, like, don't walk down the dark alley at night, dog.
Oh man, hit him with that shit.
Bad.
Man, that's crazy.
What do y'all tip?
I tip. I mean, it depends though. It does depend on some factors for me. Like you said, they gotta acknowledge words. They have to acknowledge me in an appropriate amount of time, I feel. You know, if I start to get even a little bit frustrated, it's been too long, you're not about to get a tip. Fuck you. Give me my change. You lucky if I give you that 50 cents. I sound like such an asshole.
But just thinking that was you in that job, you would want to tip.
But I mean, if you're rude, it's no excuse. I'm not going to tip you.
Well, if you're rude, then you shouldn't get tipped.
Hey, but yeah, I was like, yeah, what if I'm broke? Shit.
Well, yeah, that's the truth, though. If you're broke, you're broke. But, you know.
Oh, I can't tip you. So I can tip you over.
I'll give you a tip. Stay in school.
Give you a tip from Tip. If it ain't about the money.
Oh, man. If you guys don't know about this little show that fucking Method Man did, it's called Mic Drop. Check it out. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm watching a few episodes.
I watched, who was it? It was Shania Twain versus Meghan Trainor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. That shit had me dying. It was awesome. And then they did, like, these two kids from Boy Meets World, and they just fucking tore each other apart. Oh, it was nuts. The girl that played Topanga, or whatever her name was. Topanga? Was that her name?
It sounds like some fucking... I don't even know what is that?
Topanga. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Topanga.
I don't know. Is it like Spanish? I don't know.
I'd be looking at my phone's on the charger.
What?
I'd be looking at my phone's on the charger. I never watched that show.
Oh.
Is that bad?
Nah, I don't know. What are we talking about?
Boy Meets World?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, Topanga. Yeah, it sounds
Yeah, Boy Meets World, Topanga. It was a girl that Shia LaBeouf's character was dating for, like, ever. And then it broke everybody's heart when they broke up. And it ruined so many lives, so many like adolescent lives. Mine wasn't one of them, but I'm just saying.
Mine wasn't one of them.
Well, you just said you've never even seen an episode of it, so how could you? What is up with Shia LaBeouf lately, anyway?
I don't know.
Man. All these fucking celebrities that we grew up with are fucking losing their goddamn minds. Every last one of them. Look at Lindsay Lohan. This bitch is a mess. Lindsay Lohan? Yeah, she is a mess. She's got issues. That girl. She got a lot of issues. Daddy issues, drug issues, guy issues. Yeah, she got issues. Just...
I guess we all got issues at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about how we deal with those issues.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I smoke a lot of
Mary
weed.
Jane.
Yeah. Then we literally just said the same thing, just in different ways. I love it. See, that's why you're the fourth co-host, man. That's why.
So remember, it's always triple everything.
Triple everything. Oh, man. I don't know about you guys, but I am fucking baked. And I've just been sitting here, like, sitting on that pipe for, like, a minute. Just hitting it.
You're not baked until you're in the fucking oven.
Oh, I got one for you. What's the difference between Bob Marley and a Jew?
They both died.
Nah. Bob Marley doesn't get baked in an oven.
What? God damn. What the fuck?
I don't hate Jews. I'm just a very sarcastic person. I'm very sincere.
This whole station just went to hell.
Yeah. There's a special spot waiting for us. Satan's gonna be like, no. Right here. You my bitch.
Oh my god, that just reminds me of that South Park episode.
Which one? They're all horrible.
Satan and Saddam.
Oh my god.
Sorry, man.
South Park is wilding out lately, and I love it. I fucking love it. I love rude, crude comedy, and they are just full of it. Sometimes I feel like guilty and like really immature, for watching this stuff. But then I'm like, but why? It's the American way. Whatever that means. Oh, man. I say oh man a lot, don't I?
Oh, the South Park, I feel like they do have a nice political stance. As a little kid, I grew up on South Park.
Oh, yeah.
Even well before the age I was supposed to. Because South Park's kind of, back when they had the Nintendo 64 and they had the South Park on the Nintendo 64, you go around cutting people up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, on that. Yeah, that was me.
See, when I was a kid, I don't know, I feel like I was raised weirdly, but I'm kind of grateful for it at the same time. But when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to watch things like Pokemon or Digimon or anything like that.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Digimon. You said you weren't able to watch that shit. She over here, did you?
My mom's reasoning was she wanted me to grow up grounded to reality, and I gotta thank her for
that.
Grounded
to reality?
I gotta thank her for that in some ways, because it's made me be able to accept a more realistic view of the world, you know? We're all shitty people.
Yeah,
we all do shitty things. We're all going to fucking hell.
Not if you confess yourself.
If you've ever played Cards Against Humanity, you're going to fucking hell. Shut up. I hear they're adding that to the Unforgivable Sins. Along with fucking zodiac signs and astrology. Fuck it, let's just get rid of everything. Nobody can do shit, just sit on your hands.
Sit on your hands, what the fuck?
I don't know.
He's literally in here sitting on his hands now.
It's fucking great, man. I am having so much fun doing this, and thank you guys for making this possible. I mean,
we can't do it without you guys.
If it wasn't for you guys, we would not continue to do this every single week. You guys make us feel awesome.
Give this show a purpose.
Oh, yeah. And we always aim to give you fresh content every single fucking week. I feel like we've kind of reached our conclusion for the night. I'm really stoned. Man, what? I'm not. And nigga gave me stoned down. Shit. I feel like what's his name from that movie Friday?
Oh,
Day Day. Fucking Day Day.
Day Day back there taking a shit. So I say don't tell nobody. That's all fucked up, man. You always got that one person.
No, that's Smokey you're thinking of.
Oh no, he said, yeah, Smokey back here taking the shit.
Yeah.
And it was dude snitch, the crackhead snitch.
Yeah, the little crackhead dude. Oh, what's his name?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
They said it so long.
They said it one time in that movie, and I can't I feel like it's Cletus or some shit like that.
Cletus?
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm thinking of that movie, The Clumps. I don't know. I'm fucking stoned, man. This has been a wild-ass fucking week. Like, I'm so tired of this cold-ass weather. Like, this shit can go now.
I'm pretty much over it.
I mean, I'm grateful that I'm mostly warm most of the day, but the mornings are brutal, man.
Shit, on my way here to the radio station, man, all I seen was poor people on the corners and shit bundled up in their shit. Motherfuckers out here doing this shit 24/7, man.
That's nice. Hopefully they stay safe out there. Hopefully, some help can get out there and help some of these people.
You know, I tossed him a nice little sack out the window, man. People right.
Like, ho, 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 I got gifts to go. Get your mind right, get elevated.
Yeah, they don't call me Triple Daddy for nothing.
It's man, this weed is awesome.
Oh yeah. This is everything.
Our time. Have you ever like dissected words, like thought about how fucking weird they are?
Yeah.
Words?
Like khaki, that's a fucking weird ass goddamn word. I don't care what you say.
Any word, if you keep saying it, it's gonna sound weird.
Khaki. Khaki. It's fucking weird. It's like two sounds mushed together.
Khaki.
Isn't that what words are though? Two sounds mushed together.
Imagine when Lois was putting these little letters together and was trying to sound them out and make them stretch to make them sound and like, alright, this is what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. I'd have been like, fuck that shit.
I'm about almost done.
Oh, you almost finished that big giant can of fucking diabetes over there.
Yeah.
I swear to God, those fucking strawberry things, they're like nothing but sugar. Like that shit hurts my stomach to even think about it. Like, whoa.
But I'm lit as fuck.
You're lit as fuck?
Remember them full throttles?
Are you white girl? Are you gonna get white girl wasted
Oh,
tonight?
no, not them full
I have to
throttles.
work in the morning.
You have to work in them? Oh, yeah.
Or in
that's
the
right.
late afternoon.
I thought that was the point, getting white girl wasted. Get fucked up and then you don't go work tomorrow. Right? Or am I wrong?
I don't really get like that anymore.
Well, alright, we're gonna end this episode for now. But the plugs for us are... There you go. If you like what you heard tonight, ladies and gentlemen, go follow us on Twitter at Pizza Talks. Go like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Pizza Talks Radio. Man, thank you guys for listening so much. We love you guys very much. And also, if you liked our show, go check out our friends at ASN Underground show with Mike and Sherry. They get into some crazy nonsense over there. Oh, it might not be for everybody. It's mostly for swingers. But if you like porn in general, or sex, or if you have a dick, go give them a listen. That was kind of crude, huh? Yeah.
Crowd was a little mixed on that one.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, all right, guys.
Delivery, though.
Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful night.
The following broadcast contains explicit content that may not be suitable for all listeners. This has been another edition of Pizza Talks Radio. Thanks for listening.